Tech is actually one of the great responses you can have in this scenario. You have so much engage now from long range.
Going for a potential attempted dive.
Very similar to last game.
Yep.
This time they're going to commit.
Well, they're looking for it. Smite goes down as Willa gets underneath the turret. The Flame Spitter's doing so much damage to Leo here. First blood does go down. As Lehends is going to be taken as well. It's a double kill for Willa as now he's trying to fight against Dread. Deft just going to walk past and look to take him down, but it's not going to work. It's a 2 for 2 in the end as Dread will get taken down to the passive as Fly makes his way forward. There's the Flux. Fly should be able to root down the Ashe.
G-level 2.
Deft can actually kite this one out. He still has Flash available here. He might have to flash the next Q, and he is going to do so.
As this is going to be a bit of a tussle for the Drake. Chovy has mid-prio.
Yeah, it does. As Rune Prison does come down there, and Fly just flaunting his range advantage as in goes Lehends, but doesn't quite find the Zenith Blade. It's the Dragon trying to get amongst it, as you can see, down to about half, as Hanwha. They are grouped up. Teleport unavailable for either of these top laners, so it's going to be a 4v4 as it's a good smite to come through from Willa, as now Afreeca are collapsing. They're looking to try and lock one down, but Fly caught by himself. It is going to be able to get away, at least for the moment, but Chovy is going to be there with the Realm Warp. The Ashe is going to fall down as well as now Lehends trying to get in, finds the Zenith Blade onto Vsta, who eats some grey health as Dread just dives in once again. Chovy trying to get that kill as the passive, not even necessary, and Dread just walks it out.
1 and 5, 74 games already on a new champion. Pretty crazy to see that.
Yeah, it's a lot. As Realm Warp is going to deliver even Shelly into the jungle and take down a catfish. All right.
Okay. Which they are looking to do. This is a really nice setup for Willer.
Yeah, however,
Spotted.
wrapping around as Dread's going to dive on in. Arrow connects as the flash out. There from Vsta is the head knock. Not going to quite work out there after the flash. As Kiin going for the dive underneath this turret here. As Morgan gets the kick flash onto Kiin. The turret is still angry as he gets the crush to get himself out of there. They do have vision as he walks down the red carpet. This is a difficult moment as the Q is going to connect and Morgan gets his revenge.
A bit of a doubt there because Willer was so far away.
Well, Chovy now in a lot of trouble. Heartbreaker, there's the flash this time around as the Solar Flare will connect for the slow, and Chovy not going to survive this one. That is a great Q to land from Leo. W is a little bit more closed than we would otherwise think, as Dread's going to go for another engage. There's the head bonk as the Equalizer comes down to do some work here as Vsta is going to get taken out. The arrow is great onto Fly as Deft is going to keep himself alive, but it's a good pick. And Hanwha now just going to throw down the Rift Herald as well as Chovy just biding his time, waiting off to the backside there, looking for Kiin. Pops out of the brush and isn't quite able to deter Kiin from doing too much, who's just going to play goalkeeper by the looks of things. Dread really going to grab that charge, and yeah, Dread looking for yet another one. He has the passive, so I like it.
He's extremely tanky as well at this stage. You know, he has his gauntlet, he's had it for a really long time. Steel plated caps, steel cap plates, whatever those are called. But I think controlling that vision and trying to look for a fight there was way more important.
Yeah, Vsta sort of in no man's land right now as he flashes the Chains of Corruption. Chovy looks for Lehends, but he gets stunned by the Solar Flare. There's the Equalizer, not doing a whole lot of work, but Leo is slightly zoned from the situation. Gale Force forward there from Deft, who flashes to get himself out of the way. Fly just dives over the wall though, and Deft going to explode with the Q damage. As Chovy looks to try and get out in his Zac form. Morgan's going to get soloed under the inner turret bottom lane, and this is an absolute disaster for Hanwha Life. Afreeca with the triple kill onto Leo. Look to break open the base.
Oh, best observing world, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't miss a single part of that action on two fronts. Got the kill there.
Looking for a bit of a fight there where he probably wasn't able to get one. As now Chovy's in an awkward position, one could say. Heartbreaker gets himself out of the way, goes into the mist, but now Dread turns up and says, yeah, no, you're not getting out of here, mate. And that is absolutely what's going to happen.
Chovy caught farming.
Well, Deft is going to try his luck here, joined by a few other members of Hanwha Life Esports, but they're not going to be able to defend this inner turret, that's absolutely for sure, as Kiin with a great Gnar right now has flash available as well, but isn't going to go in. There's the boulder toss, not going to connect either, as Afreeca just pushed them completely away from this inner. In the meantime, though, outer turret's being traded for this on the top side of the map. You can decide whether or not that's worth, as the inhibitor on the bottom side will go down, and Afreeca now without a lane to push, because of course we can see that Chovy has the top lane well and truly under control, but this is only one Nexus turret at half health.
Chovy's trying to save that gold for his next best of 3. He's going to teleport in.
Yeah. As now the Nexus is exposed, in goes Lehends, as that is the attempted escape, but Chovy's just dead before he even arrives. And Afreeca now push them towards their fountain. Deft trying to get what damage he can, but this Nexus is exposed, and Afreeca are just currently playing with their food. Fly just realm warps his way towards the turret, as that is an extraordinarily high value stopwatch, but in the meantime, the minions will do their job and take down that Nexus. Wasn't really the same. 28.5 minutes is a pretty quick one here for Afreeca, who